Hello, my name is Rod. I hope everyone have a great day. Uh, Today I'm going to talk about what happened this week with AMC and with the mess we have this week. Um, I want to talk about the APE and AMC share. We know what happened Monday. Monday, basically, a lot of retail investor and hedge fund purchase APE stock, but we know the hedge fund did some dirty tactic. One of the tactics they did basically to try to do use the old tactic, divide it and conquer. Basically, they try to put uh, the fan of the apes stock and against the fan of the AMC stock, and to use or arbitrage technique to drive the price down on one side and drive the price up, and use the difference to or make the maximum profit. And um, it, it worked for maybe the first 2 days, but after 2 3 days, we saw that the market stable have a stability, and also what we can see, uh, people did not understand fully the concept of the split, because the price of the ape stock plus the price of the AMC stock, um, if we add those two together, give the price of the whole AMC stock. So Monday, the price of the ape stock was around 715, and the price of the AMC was around 954. Therefore, if you put two together, it's around 760 61. And prior to Monday, the price was around 765. So basically, uh, uh, when you put the two together, that's the price remain the same. Like I say, the hedge fund tried to ride the price up for the ride the price up and for the HAPE stock, and ride the price down for the HAPE stock. So use the difference. So that's and make a profit by shorting one side. And that's an arbitrage technique. But we observe Monday the hedge fund after the period time on Monday, August 22. The problem, the people that regulate the ALP seem to have a conflict of interest, and usually the rule of the ALP is it's when is there a lot is there volatility on the market, a lot of transaction, and on a short period of time, and the price have a fluctuation of minus or plus 5%. And if we look, example, Mike Rosenthal is the executive vice president of Virtual Financial, and Jeff McCain is the head of executive service at Seattle. Both are on the committee that regulate and and they also part of our corporation that receive around 60 to 70% of the order for the investor when he decide to purchase different stock. Or example, tier on the position of on Citadel and Virtual Financial. So what I mean by that, they are player and journal at the same time. So they have a conflict of interest. So therefore, the market cannot be fair and balanced when you are playing and journal at the same time. We observe on volume trade over 35 million in the first 30 minutes Monday morning, and from 9 to 9:30, and around 22 million at 10:30. And like I said, the transaction trading time Monday, and if I remember correctly, they out for MC 3 time and they out for 8 10 time. So now I'm going to show you a few article and we'll discuss the matter. Let's look this guy, Jeff McCain. Like I say, Jeff McCain's head of execution service at Stellar Security exhausts responsible for the firm client facing equity option. If we can see the profile of this guy, is one of the two guys. They are on the committee to regulate the hub, but at the same time, it's part of Citadel. And and the other guy, Mr. Rosenthal, is part of BlackRock. So that's definitely a conflict of interest. So now let's look. So now let's show something else. Um, so under this guy, Kevin Griffin, people know this guy. So is there an article that say all Wall Street create counterfeit share for AMC against GameStop? Stock manipulation legal naked short are two of the most dirty little secret. Stock manipulation. Illegal naked shorting are two of Wall Street dirty little secret. This technique, which have been used for many years, have led to Wall Street swinging the American public out of $1 trillion, and the customers of new business were forced out of business. This people will describe the scope of the issue or it manifests itself, or short seller attack corporation what it's been hiding. It also demonstrates how each of the participants, including the prime broker, short hedge fund, and deposit trust, clearing corp, makes scandalous profit while defrauding American small-time investors. Proceed on. Why is it important? The problem affects investing public, either they invest directly in the stock market or mutual fund, AR, retirement, or pension plan to old stack. It touched the majority of the Americans that participate in this fraud, which, when fully exposed, will make Aaron look like child play. Have been very successful in maintaining a veil of secrecy and impenetrability. Congress and the SEC have only helped keep the closed door closing. The public already know when the pocket has been picked as unexplained drop, stock price get chalked up to make force, but they are often market manipulation. The stock most frequently target are those of emerging companies that went to the stock market to raise startup capital. Small business bring the vast majority of the innovative new idea and product to market and create the majority in mutual real estate. It is estimated over 1,000 of those emerging companies have been put into currency or are their stock driven to print by predators short seller. It's important to understand that selling a stock short is an investment in an American enterprise. The short seller make money when the stock price go down and the money comes solely from investors who have purchased the company's stock. A successful short manipulation take money from an investment in American enterprise and differ and to feed Wall Street insensible greed. A company that was attacked is worse off and the investors probably lost money. Frequently, this profit diverted of short tax haven and no tax are paid. The national disgrace spurs of the greatest capital market in the world. Okay, let's jump there. Broker dealing or prime broker, the big stock broker who clear their own transaction, which is say to move transact share between the customer directly or with the DTC. Small broker clear through clearing house, also as a broker. Hedge fund. Hedge fund are really unregulated investment pool for rich investor. They have grown exponentially in the past decade and now number 10,000 and manage over $1 trillion. Technology this year with the SEC are virtually unregulated African fund domicile. Yet they are allowed to be market maker with access to all the naked shorting loophole. Frequently they operate separately and one collusively. The prime group cater to the hedge fund are allowed to receive $8 to $10 billion annually and fee charge relating to the stock lent to the short hedge fund. Okay, we'll jump to this book. Short seller and individual hedge fund broker or institution which sell stock short. The group of short sellers is referred to the short. So this article explains what's going on in Wall Street and also display corruption. But what I believe, you know, the MOAS or model of short squeeze, the AMC short squeeze is coming, and that will probably trigger a financial collapse. So they already find a scapegoat for that. And also, I want to come back on the alt process. Usually, block the momentum when there's a lot of volatility on the market, and we know the apes army bought a lot of stock, and that put the hedge fund in trouble. Therefore, they did the dirty tactic to try to stop the momentum. Now, I will show you another article quickly. Actually, that's a tweet. Let's see if that's the right one. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Let me find the right tweet. This is my from Tony George. He's a great guy and he have a lot of knowledge. You know what's going on. So I suggest to subscribe to his Twitter channel and YouTube channel. If we read this article, wave of Goldman Sachs worker quit in mass at a toxic Wall Street giant source. This article explained a lot. um, employee of Goldman Sachs and other hedge fund are leaving because CC is so toxic. Uh, the enterprise culture and their dirty practice, their corruption, and also they cannot make that much money if they're losing their bonus because the apes army exposed a lot of corruption and fraud and dirty tactic. Therefore, they cannot make that much money if they are leaving. So now I want to show one more article. No, that's not the right. That's not the right article. I already showed that. I already showed that's not the right article. Let me find the right one. Okay, that's the right article. Okay, now to already like I said, okay, I will read a little bit, then I will give my insight regarding this matter. The risks loans are outside the banking system. Regulated worry that hedge fund could spark the next financial crisis. Expert warn the pocket of risk building is hard to see part of the U.S. financial system. Okay, in the wake of 2008 financial crisis, regulators have keep close tab on American largest banks, suggesting them to regulate stress testing, improving new rule, meaning to ensure their safety during the period of financial turmoil. This new rule may have made the banking system safer, expensive, but they have also filled the code of shadow financial system that is providing a growing share of financial financing for U.S. companies. It again a new difficult to measure risk in the process. The risks low are currently outside the banking system. Christian Apache, head of the leverage finance research at Moody Investor Service, told Market Watch. Policymakers are taking notice. Security and Exchange Commission Chairman Gary Gensler noted early this month that the private fund industry, including hedge fund, private equity, and private credit fund, has grown by 150% since 2011. In this fund, a strategy have evolved in terms of business practice, complexity of fund structure, and investment strategy and exposure. This trend were the motivation beyond general rule proposed by the SEC and joint proposal earlier this month with the committee feature reading commission to explain the type of information private fund advisor must report to the regulator and to increase the frequency of their report through revision or disclosure document called Form PF. The Financial Stability Oversight Council, a body comprising the head of the top U.S. financial regulator, managed its funding system risk to the U.S. economy, also failed to point out of the growing importance of private funds and the most recent annual report. Okay, let me go there. The regulator FSC outlined the rapid growth of private equity in particular as the industry grew asset value rose to 8.3 trillion in the final quarter of 2021. The most recent data available up to 118% over 5 years. The regulator also expressed concern over concentration in the private equity industry and the growing trend of private equity managers extending credit to private companies, helping double the global market for private debt to 1 trillion between 2015 and 2020. There are restrictions of private credit lending to companies owned by the private equity arm of the same asset manager, according to Mark Watson, Page colleague at Moody, but the concentrated nature of the private equity industry and the lack of regulator insight into this market still give a cause of concern. He said, of course, that you find pocket of risk building that outside the view of the regulator is it even observable by many market participants until it's too late for anything. I will stop there. I will make my comment. Okay, what happened is right now we are a recession and we're going to a depression, and the Fed are rising the interest rate to fight the inflation, and it's more expensive for for the hedge fund to pay uh, the interest, and also it's more difficult for them to they already liquidated more of their liquidity in the crypto market in the other place, and it's extremely difficult for them to get a loan from the bank. Therefore, they go outside the bank and they, they, they request funding from either the virtual capitalists or for illegal uh, group or illegal market, and therefore the interest rate is much more higher, and they can barely survive. And that's another reason uh, uh, we expect the regulator to call the margin call, and the hedge fund don't have the liquidity to pay their margin call. So that's why they are playing dirty. They are desperate. It's a matter of time, probably weeks. Probably after the midterm, we can expect for the AMC short squeeze. So let me know, what do you think. Please click on the. Don't forget to click on the like and the subscribe button. Uh, and if you have any comment and any question, leave in the comment section. If you want to support, you can go to my online store. I'll have the link on my Redbubble and Teespring on the comment section. And if you can also make donation and look my PayPal link on the comment section. So have a great day. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.